start a Dark Souls Remastered playthrough. I will, well, I'm trying to think. In this episode, I'm going to walk you guys through the first couple areas, so we can and I can tell you guys how to fight the two bosses. So, one, strategy that you wanna, or one, I don't think it matters what starting class you use. I'm going to go with the warrior. My gift will be the master key. Then my physique, I'm gonna go very slim face. I'm gonna go with the Far East Traveler. Hair. Go with the semi-long color. I'll go with some blue hair, some dark blue hair. So, once you guys have your characters, accept the thing. I'm
in the age of
going to mute my mic so you guys can watch it.
The world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms.
What's going on?
Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Alright, and that was the cutscene, so we're getting straight into the gameplay.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
And there are characters.
Is your fate.
That's our buddy that we will be seeing in a bit. And here is the gameplay. So, what you're gonna grab the dungeon cell key. This is your cell. Just open the door up. You can use these notes, camera controls, all that stuff. I'm gonna kill some of these guys just for the tiny amount of souls that they give to help out a bit. And they don't fight back at all. So we are going to take off our chest plate and that. So our broken straight sword is the weapon that we will not be using. Unless you wanted to go on a playthrough through the game with this. Which I would not suggest if you're on your first attempt. So we're gonna light the bonfire. You can rest, there's no reason to. It doesn't give you anything. So what you're gonna do is this is all that area. So you're gonna want to open this door. And if you did not get the master key for your gift and you got black fire bombs, you can kill this boss in like 5 fire bombs. I will not be doing that because I do not have fire bombs. So we got another bonfire. So I grabbed my shield, put it on. This shield has 100% physical reduction. It's not the shield that I will be using for this game. This guy. So what you're gonna want is grab your weapon, equip that as well. I'm going to equip as well. Just if you get around to the back of him, you can do what you call backstab, which is just a critical attack through the fog. And then, so there is that guy that saves us. We're gonna go come up here. Going to get that to fall and break the wall so we can get to this guy. We're going to say yes. There's your first source of a healing. You're going to... I think he'll give you something else. Okay, no. So you're going to come up here. And to kill the... So, the first boss. So go around here. It says parry is just like any of the other Dark Souls games. Nah, I'm really bad at parrying. So that's why I missed it really badly. Up here. Alright, so we got this guy. So, for the boss, we're going to do a falling attack. So we're going to run off the edge, and while we're falling, you do R1 for a critical attack that does a lot of damage. Now, since if you did do the class that I used, you can use your shield to your advantage because it is 100% physical. So he doesn't hit super hard. He's just he's kind of like a tutorial boss, but more of I wouldn't say he's really a boss. He's more of a tutorial on how other bosses in this game are. So hit me right there. In this game, you cannot heal while you're moving. So I'm gonna heal right here and finish. Get hit one more time, and then I'll just finish him off. Okay, so if you do not want to, so there is a way that you can. It's out. So, if you kill the boss right at the start, he will give you a hammer that is really good, but I'm going for this class because of its stats, because of its dex and strength, because I'm gonna make a quality build. So we're just gonna keep on running, and then we will get to Firelink Shrine? Question? Yeah.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
And there we go. So,
Stream element spot running elements S.
okay. So, if you go here, you can reverse your hollowing or kindle the bonfire. So, this bonfire is already level 10 of kindling, or level 2 of kindling, which means gives you 10. There's some humanity right there. This guy, just a guy that you can talk to. He's a bit crazy. Go down here. Firekeeper is you need a Firekeeper soul to upgrade your Estus flask. So we will be going to the first area after we grab some items over here. So you're gonna want to run over here. There's a big boy. I'm gonna talk, exhaust his dialogue. Gives you some stuff, and you can join his covenant. You can always change your covenants at a bonfire, so it doesn't matter if you are. Okay, so if you go back to talk to him, you can purchase items, which are miracles. You need faith, if I'm not mistaken, for those. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run up here, and keep on running right here. We're going to dodge right there, and now we're in a little secret area. So you grab the cracked red eye orb. Those will help you invade on enemies or on other people. So you got the Morning Star and Talisman. Morning Star is a really good starter weapon. Pretty slow though. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put those and go to the far side and use the put the humanity there. So this will give you the Awoken Talisman, or the Lloyd's Talisman. So this area, these skeletons are, you don't do that much damage to them, so you do not want to really fight them. What you want to do is you want to grab this item, which will give you some souls that we will eventually have to use. So then we're going to run right here, grab the Zwei Handler, or Zwie Handler, or however you want to call it. Grab the binoculars. So these guys do hit pretty hard. Unfortunately, I probably will die right now. So I'm dead. I will. 2,000 souls is pretty good at the start. But so you do not need the binoculars. But what you should do is probably not try to make all of them come at you. So just, unfortunately, I did die there. I will run back there so I can get my souls back. Yeah. Just gonna run right here. And now we're back at the place where we were just at. But we're a bit. So we're gonna run right here. Drop down. Grab this item. Another soul item. Which will help you out at the start of the game because you can use them right now if you want to. I'm not going to. I'm gonna run up here really quick and get the wing spear. Run down here. Try to run around so I don't aggro any of these guys, so I can get my souls back peacefully. So now I'm running this way. That guy hits really hard, and I died again. So unfortunately I keep on dying, so I'm going to leave my souls there. Actually no, I wanna. So unfortunately I'm not the best at the game. I'm only on my second playthrough, so this will be probably a long playthrough because I will mess up and mess up and mess up. So we're gonna get those souls, and if I'm not mistaken, we can get a level or two. I will not, so I don't want to use them right now. Try to save your souls for a thing that I want to do to help you guys get a very good starter weapon that you can use very early in the game, like after the first real boss. You can use it. So I'm gonna go here and here. Okay, so we are pretty much safe. If we keep on running, I'm going to get my stamina back up and run. These guys might be a little a pain. If I can get them away from me. So I rested, that means that they will not be able to attack me. So we're gonna, so to the first area, we have to go up here and go through a bridge. Praise the sun, just a thing. We're gonna go up here. There will be about 6 enemies, 6 enemies. So this guy is dead. You're gonna want to probably 1v1 all of these guys. Jeez, you jump far. And luckily I got the the longsword, so it is a pretty fast attacking weapon. I'm gonna run up here first and deal with this guy. And then we'll deal with the other guy in 1 second. So this Hollow Knight, those guys were just hollows. This is a Hollow Knight. They have a bit more HP and have just a third bit more HP. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run And you're gonna jump onto here. I'm gonna use an Estes. There's no reason to because you're just here. And you're gonna hug the wall as far as you can. You will get a Ring of Sacrifice. Ring of Sacrifice will give you your first ring. You don't need to use it. Lose nothing upon death, but ring breaks. So, what that means is you will not lose any of your humanity, the number in the top left, or any of your souls. Which I mean, it's pretty good if you have like 40k souls on you and you don't want to lose them early game. But late game, 40k souls isn't too much. We're gonna go in here. We're going to grab this soul. And then there's going to be a rat around the corner. Rats do poison damage, so you do not. So I got hit. I did not get poison per se, but I did get the build up for it. And now the poison build up's gone. That will be accessible later, slightly later in the game. Not too far away, but still slight bit away. So there's going to be a lot of enemies in this area. So we got some kills. Going to run. Going to pop our Estes so we do not die when we go in this room. There's one enemy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's no more enemies. You can run here. You can check all this stuff. That's just pretty much a troll. So this item will be another soul item. You got soul items. No, okay. Maybe that's possible, but I don't want to waste your guys' time. I'm gonna get through this area pretty quick. So dragon, he doesn't do any damage to you. You'll be able to fight him in like after this boss. So I'm gonna pop an Estes. Okay. Okay, and so luckily our weapon does enough damage. So we're gonna run down here, go right here. There will be an item, a wooden shield. I don't think it's the best shield in the game, which it's obviously not, but it's a pretty good starter shield if you don't have anything better. So our first bonfire of the new area, our first progressive bonfire. So you can rest. You won't get any more items, and the enemies will just respawn. So you don't need to do that. I just did it because if you need to, you can farm souls in this area. Not even close to being a good farm, souls farm, but whatever you get counts, right? So these hollow knights, you want to try to drag one at. Okay, never mind. So we're going to get a backstab, which does one shot them. So not too hard to get a backstab. Just need to get them in an area which you can, and especially with spear guys, they lunge really far. And got that. So you're gonna break these boxes. Come down here. To our right, there's going to be a normal hollow. Kill him. Does not drop anything. So what you guys are gonna want to do for the first, or just for preparation, you're gonna purchase items, purchase fire bombs, stuff like that. We are not gonna buy anything. The only thing we're gonna buy is we can buy that, but we don't need it right now. Repair box, just a bit of XP or souls that we don't have. So we're gonna want to buy I think that's what we need to buy, the short bow, and some. Let's not buy that many, but I think we need. I'm gonna buy 100 standard arrows, and we have 1,000. Okay, and then you can buy anything else that you want. It doesn't really matter. We can buy the residence key right now. Ways, I'll buy a couple. I'll buy one of those. So I just used all my souls. You do not need to, but I did. It's fine because I won't need as many levels as your first playthrough, as some people in their first playthrough. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna run. You're going to kill. You're going to try to get a. Jeez, they hit both at the same time. So I'm going to try to get into the corner. Pop an Estus. This guy's will hit me pretty hard because of his weapon. Get a backstab. Dead. Shortcut, just something that I never got in my first playthrough, so I don't think you guys really even need it. It is pretty easy to get backstabs. PvP can almost always consist of backstabs. You're gonna run up here. You're going to open this chest up, and if you guys got those are some fire bombs. So fire bombs are pretty good. You can use them for the boss, but since I did, if I'm not mistaken, get the master key. So if you do get the master key, which I highly suggest, you will be able to open a specific chest, or you will be able to open that door right there, and that door will get you to a thing that you can use for the boss that will help you out a lot, like majorly. I'm gonna run up here. We're going to go like this, and we're going to run around and try to get a backstab, which I messed up. That guy gets knocked off. Fine. You go here. So you can jump down there from the bridge. Never had to, but if you want to, you can. So you're gonna run down here. If you do get the, oh no, that's for the residence key. Residence key opens up to here. If you get this chest, you will get some gold pine resin, which is amazing for the first boss. Like, so I'm going to run up here. Your backstab. I think they're chasing me up. I'm gonna let my stamina regen. I'm gonna put my shield up here. Got one of them dead. Other few ones are just going to. So he did try to do that. So, this guy down here. Your first Black Knight. So what you're gonna want, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna. They do hit really hard, so when I'm telling you to be cautious, please be cautious. They are, and they have a lot of HP. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring them up here into an open area, and I'm going to. See how hard he hit me? So I got a backstab off. So I'm gonna launch him forward, and I'm gonna heal. With these guys, I don't suggest trying to parry if you're not super good at it, which I'm going to just try to get a backstab off. Which, see how much damage I do? It's because of their armor. So, I won't have that many S's for the boss fight, but okay, so I am dead. You can run past the guy, which I will do. This, like I said, I'm not that good. I'm just trying to get some help you guys out if you guys ever get this game. Dark Souls Remastered on the PS. I have it on the PS4. It's probably like way better on the PS4 Pro. But so what we're gonna do is we're gonna run. I'm going to run past everything, get my souls, and go straight to the boss fight. Now, if you guys don't die, if you guys don't fight that guy, which you really don't need to, I just did just because I want. It would have been. It's really good practice for the. So this guy will drop a fire barrel. You can just go right here, and then get past him. So you're gonna run, straight, go all the way up. And to the fog wall, this is the first boss. Taurus Demon, there's a specific strategy. So you want to put your pine resin, your gold pine resin. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go straight into the boss fight. Okay, well, I'm dead. That gives me time to put my pine resin in my inventory and not try not to use my Estus flask. The pine resin, axes are very high damage weapons. If you did go with the cleric or the, what was the other one? Another, character that has, an axe, they are very powerful. They are very strong. Like one hit on this boss can, with the pine resin, like an R2, can do over 200 damage if you're using one-handed. So this guy is very easy to go before. So what you're gonna want to do is, I will show a strategy for this boss that I have used before, that I use for my only time killing the boss. So to your right there's a ladder. The boss comes out of that tower. So you're gonna you're gonna go up this ladder. There'll be two crossbow people. You're gonna want to kill them. They're both Hollow Knights. They're not really bad. So I'm going to go down here, go straight down. You can see those enemies where I was just at. So we're gonna run over here, going to start the boss fight, which is this brick or that brick. So we're going to use our pine resin and just run. This is a pretty good cheese for this boss fight. You're gonna get him to here. So just like the last boss fight that you had, you're gonna run and almost 400 damage. Drop down. So the first boss is almost already dead. So we're gonna first boss is dead, and you only did have to use one pine resin. And there you go. You get your humanity and a homeward bound. So you're gonna keep on running. There's an item behind these boxes right here. I'm gonna grab the item. It's just another soul item. We will use all of our soul items soon to get a level. This is locked. So you grab, if you grab the bow, which you should have, the dragon will be here. So what you're gonna want to do is put your bow on. Go back into your inventory, go to arrows, put your 100 or how many arrows you bought, which should be a lot because you should have been prepared, or you should be prepared for this. You're gonna run straight down. You can actually put your weapon on for right now. Run down here. Same thing as the last area. You have to kind of go around everything. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually kill these two guys. So these enemies just got slightly a bit tougher. Just because if I can run, I wanna get this guy to charge me. Jeez, okay, he rushed me. So, dragon, how to deal with him? You're gonna want to go back here, put your weapons on, hit R2, L1, and hit the tail. Hit the tail, keep this here. You can try to do that. Just I'm gonna hit. I'm going to back up a bit. I'm going to aim right there or right there. Can I hit his tail? Dang! I'm really bad with a bow. Then if you can time it perfect. Hit his wing a few times, I guess. Then here, aim right there. Dang, I'm bad. I guess you can get way more than just like one hit per run. If you need to, just go with the slow game. Okay. Jeez, aim right there. Jeez, I'm really bad with the bow. Oh my, okay. Maybe you needed a bit more than 100 arrows. So if you need to, just hold it down and just aim right there. His tail come back. Aim in. If you aim in right here, you can get 2 hits per run. 2 hits per run, and they're really safe. You're gonna want to hold it down, and then when it comes back, and hit it. Okay, I missed. It's fine. Doesn't matter. I've still used 100 arrows, or 41 arrows. So that hit. You can get like 5 hits per one. I'm not gonna do that, obviously. I'm gonna go safe because I don't want to miss any, because I've already missed like a lot. So this Drake will give you a weapon that you can use for a lot of the run before you start using your main weapon. Now you can actually kill this thing by melee combat, but I'm just doing this because it's kind of tricky to do that because he does a lot of damage. I'm gonna get it back and hit it and hold down. Hit it there. He should be, I guess he's not even close to being weak. Huh. Maybe this isn't, maybe I won't be able to, oh, there we go. So, you don't have to kill him. There we go. That's the weapon that I'm going to be using for a while. It's called the Drake Sword. You do need a specific, you need 16 strength, but you can one-hand it. R2 is a type of attack that will go like this, and it does this ground shake. Do not use that attack a lot. because I lost 30 durability off of that one attack. So you do not want to get you don't want to get poisoned at all. You're able to buy moss clumps. So we're gonna get in here, go up the ladder. The dragon will still be there, I guess. That's whatever. So we're gonna go up and around to the undead parish, which there will be a. So this weapon will enable you to be able to kill the what's it guys fast with a lot more damage. So there is a Black Knight up here. Gonna run. What I do is I run and I get his aggro, and then once you hear him running, what you need to do is just sprint down, because since he is using the great sword, the ultra great sword, I mean, it will melt. It will like kill you in like a couple hits. So see, I did 99 damage compared to my 13. The last weapon I was using, my longsword. This attack does. I guess he blocked it. So whatever. And I'm already dead. See, that attack. It's threatening, really bad. I got faked out really bad there. But we will get the what's it called right now? So we did die pretty far, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna run, and we are going to kill everything in this area with our new weapon. Run over here. Gonna get it. And that Black Knight that we were fighting earlier will be a cakewalk. So all these guys, no. This guy, I will shoot him. I'm just gonna kill this guy. I'm kind of tired with him. I swear, if I died right there, I would have been really sad. Oh, okay, he's gonna go fight me now. Okay. If you really need to, you can. I wouldn't suggest it. Haha. I punched him. And he's dead now. Okay. So on to the Black Knight. I suggest I'm going to be dodging, so I'm gonna take off some of my armor so I can get a fast roll. We're gonna get this guy. You can do this attack on him. We'll hit him pretty hard. I'm gonna get him right around to here, and we're going to kite him. We're gonna go boom, behind, backstab, almost already dead, and then if you go first one is dead. So I was lucky enough to get the Black Knight sword. Is a really good starter weapon. First attack, just like that. I mean, obviously I am not strong enough to use it right now, so I'm going to continue to use the Drake sword. So we're gonna come up here, and yeah, we can find him. So using the master key, we go down here. There's going to be a lot of these steps going down. You can drop down from here, not take any fall damage. Just speeds the process up a bit. So we are gonna fight a character that has a lot of HP and a lot of poise, so he's going to be pretty tough. So this is Havel. He hits like a truck. He has a very slow recovery time. You get a backstab. Doesn't do that much damage, but that's what I do. I'm gonna wait for him to give me an attack. Get the backstab off. Going to get another backstab. It's just pretty much ring around the rosy with this guy. I mean, get another backstab. With the Drake sword, if you did this with your starting weapon, it would be. And I'm dead since I went for the kill. It's whatever. So the Black Knights do not respawn. So that means you can only kill them once. If I'm not mistaken, there is an area where you can try to get. So there's 3 Black Knight weapons. There's the Black Knight sword, Black Knight greatsword, and the Black Knight halberd. Halberd is here. Level. So we cannot level up. So what we're gonna do is go down here, grab our large souls, use item, all of them. We're going to use all of our souls. Get a few levels up. 2. We'll get 2 levels. So I did mess up, so I need to hop back in. Going to get our strength up to 20. So we can use that new weapon that I wanted to use, the Black Knight sword. Now, if you do get the Black Knight halberd from the next place that we go to, I'm gonna tell you guys, you need to use it. And you can get it at like the start of the game. So that just like sweetens the deal. We can get it right now, which I will get you guys to it. But so again, with killing every single enemy in the area, just as a form of losing all 5,000 of my souls. So I'm pretty much a noob at this game. So yeah, we have the first guy killed. We're gonna run over there, grab our souls, run through, and then to the bridge. We're gonna go to the bridge and we're gonna try to kill everything there as well. So we can light the bonfire and can you get away from me? First off, we can kill. Let's kill Havel. His name's Havel. You get a really good ring from him. You get a ring that increases your max equipment load. So that means you can be wearing. Eventually, on my main character, I'm able to use Havel's armor set with his ring, and I can still medium roll. And his armor set, if I'm not mistaken, is the heaviest armor set in the game. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty good, pretty good. I'm gonna play this one a bit cautious, a bit more cautious. We're gonna run. Get the backstab off. If you like you get a backstab, 2 hits, and he should do an attack on you. Jeez, okay. Wow. Jeez. I'm actually going to swap over to the Black Knight sword, since I got that. Since I should be able to use it. No, I can't. Okay. Well, his right hander. What do I need for that? 24 and okay. So, Drake sword it is to keep on using that. Did it use all my durability up? So the weapons that have these special attacks will drop your durability in a matter of minutes. Like, they're pretty bad if you don't. Jeez. See, one reason I don't like this area is how far these enemies, like how much range. These like enemies have range of Ornstein. So we're not gonna fight Havel right now. We're gonna go get the bonfire and go head up my boy Andre. Or we're gonna go to see the blacksmith, and then I will end the episode there. Just to get to a saving point. These guys are all chasing me, but it don't matter because I'm gonna just run. I'm just gonna run. So I guess the dragon is still there? Question mark. Hollow soldier, as I correct myself. I'm gonna try to hit his head. See how much damage I can do. Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna end the stream or episode here. I got the first two bosses of the game, the starter boss and the real first boss. But yeah, I mean, next episode we will try to go. We will get the. I'm trying to think what boss it is, but we'll go hit up the blacksmith, get all of Undead Paris unlocked, and fight the Moonlight Butterfly. That should be in next episode. And I will be signing off. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.